Hi everyone, welcome back to Life with Crumbs. My name is Tanya. Thank you for being here. Today's video is a fall wreath DIY and it is in collaboration with Natalie of Design to the Nines and Kristen of Kristen K. I will link both of their channels in the description box below. They are co-hosting the Ultimate Fall Wreath playlist. So like I said, I'll link their information in the description box below so you can go ahead and check out their videos as well as the videos of other participants. All right, so essentially what I did is I took all of the fall goodies that I had and laid them out on the table so I could get a good look at everything. I didn't have a real vision in my head of what I was going for, so I just cut some of my stems apart and just kind of started grabbing at random, kind of placing them in to see what I liked. And just kind of place them here and there. Have some sunflowers, the yellow chrysanthemums, there's some burgundy chrysanthemums. I decided that I was just going to go for half a wreath, something I kind of like the looks of lately, so I decided that that was what I was going to try to go for here. Just kind of playing with it to see what looks good. You'll notice I'm not using a glue gun for this project. I kind of decided that it would be nice to be able to reuse the wreath if I decided I wanted to do that at some point, and so obviously it makes it a lot easier to remove the flowers and all of the little embellishments if they're not glued in. I love that off-white flower. All of these flowers actually came from the Dollar Tree, as well as most of the embellishments. But those little off-white, kind of cream-colored flower that I'm sticking in there are definitely one of my all-time favorites that Dollar Tree has put out. They are just really cute looking. They've got sort of a burlap interior to it, petals. Gives it like a different depth and dimension, adds some texture. I just really, really love them. They are so, so cute. And those chrysanthemums, the burgundy and the gold or yellow, so pretty. So yeah, I'm just kind of filling in the empty spaces, kind of trying to balance out the color as I go down the side of the wreath. Add in some little embellishments with my cotton stems. I'll be adding some colored berries here shortly, I believe. And Dollar Tree actually had two different sizes of those white or off-white colored flowers. They had the larger petals, or sorry, the larger flower, and then a smaller size as well. So those sort of help to kind of fill in some gaps if there's any space with the wreath showing through. So yeah, I don't think I mentioned it, but the wreath actually is from either Hobby Lobby, either when it was on its 50% off, or from Walmart, because those are generally the two places that I get my wreaths from. I never buy them at Hobby Lobby unless they're 50% off, and if I got it at Walmart, I want to say it was around $5 or $6. So when you're pairing that with all of the Dollar Tree flowers and embellishments, it really is an inexpensive way to go for decor for sure. Just kind of playing with those berries, kind of trying to see how I want them to lay. The one thing I would say is if you were going to do something similar to this and you're going to be putting it on a door that maybe you use quite often that's getting opened and closed, you probably would want to go ahead and glue your stems in just to give them a little extra security. My intention is that this is going to go on a door that's not used often, so I don't really have that concern of things falling off. You will see here in a little bit though, I did go ahead and grab the glue gun because I was having some difficulty trying to get all those little leaves fit in between the branches of the wreath. So I did end up tacking a few on with the glue just to make them stay. I had a whole package of leaves that went missing on me, and so I was kind of digging through what I had there trying to figure out what I wanted to use and what I thought would look good. I unfortunately do not have a dedicated craft room or crafting area, so when I craft, I kind of take over the dining room table and hope that I can complete my craft from beginning to end in a timely manner so we can reclaim the dining room table for meals. I generally choose to craft or have the time to craft when my youngest one takes a nap, and sometimes that is a little bit of a questionable time period. He may sleep for 30 minutes, he may sleep for 2 hours, so I never know what I'm going to get. This particular day, he took a extra long nap, and so I was able to get all of this completed and then some, and you'll see that at the end here. I'll speed this up for you here a little bit. You'll get the idea of what I'm doing. Just kind of filling in the empty spaces with any of the leaves or any extra little embellishments. Just kind of covering up any spaces on the sides or the inside of the wreath. I tend to be a more is more type of decorator, so that's just kind of the way I am. I'm gonna look at the wreath from different sides and different angles and make sure that all of those spaces are covered. Yeah, and there's the glue gun, tacking some of those leaves in. Yeah, if you're going to put this on a door that gets used a lot, you know, people are going in and out of frequently, you're definitely going to want to probably use a glue gun to secure all of everything because otherwise they might be falling off. I decided I wasn't going to do that because where I had in mind to hang this, we weren't going to be running into any of those issues. So, full disclosure, I don't know why, but for whatever reason, I just was not 100% happy with this particular wreath. I decided to keep going with it. I'm not sure what my deal was. I just for whatever reason, it's not my most favorite thing I've ever made. However, I did have another wreath available to use. So when I finished up this one, I actually went in and did another one, which is very similar, not identical. I didn't use all of the same flowers, but most. And really the only other difference is that the size of the wreath that I used for the second one is larger. And I did have a wooden embellishment, and you'll see at the end where I post pictures of both. So here is my first wreath. Like I said, I really love the colors. I think they're beautiful fall colors. I think it still turned out really good. There's kind of another angle picture of it. And here is the finished product of the second wreath that I made. Like I said, a lot of the similar flowers were used. This one I just left off the burgundy chrysanthemums and opted for kind of a yellowy sunflower with the smaller, darker middles there. I did use the cotton stems. Like I said, I used some of the leaves that I had originally wanted to use in my first project and then found when I found the second wreath. But yeah, I'm really, really happy with this and absolutely love it. I would love to know what you think. Please go ahead and comment below. Don't forget to give this video a like. Please consider subscribing and leave me a comment below. Have a great day, everyone. Thanks for watching.